Hello YouTube, Heartless Angel here, back in another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Now today we are starting our OU session against Isay with our Sandstorm team, as you see here, and you may be wondering why we have a Galvantula on a Sandstorm team. Well, I am running Mega Garchomp, and due to its speed loss, I figured, running Sticky Web would help mitigate that. So I do start with the Galvantula as he starts out with the Skarmory, and predicting him just to go straight for a Stealth Rock or something, I decide just to go straight for the Thunder, get as much damage off on the Skarmory as possible. The Thunder will take him down to his Sturdy as he sets up his Stealth Rock. Now that is no problem. I honestly kind of expected him to switch out at this point, wanting to preserve his Skarmory so he can maybe come in later for a Roost and everything and actually go into his Raichu to get the Motor Drive off. However, he does stay in as I go for a Sticky Web and go for the Roost, which is no problem for me, as next turn I can just Thunder and take the Skarmory out, which is exactly what I do. Not predicting the Raichu to come in, simply because he didn't switch out last turn, which was, I think, would have been more of a chance for it to. So, the Skarmory will go down, which is great, because it does wall a big percentage of the team, and he does come out in with the Raichu, who will get the speed drop down, due to the Sticky Web. We will switch out here, wanting to preserve Galvantula for a little later for that Milotic, and I do come out into Clayface our Tyranitar. Now, this is a Assault Vest Tyranitar, so no Stealth Rock or anything like that will be put up with this Tyranitar. That is actually the job of our Hippowdon. He does go for the Sweet Kiss here, which actually caught me off guard, but he will miss and get buffeted by the Sandstorm. He does withdraw, and I actually predicted that and was this close to coming for the Pursuit, but I decided just to get off as much damage as possible and go for the Stone Edge as he comes into the Dusknoir. However, I will unfortunately miss the Stone Edge, and the Dusknoir will remain without any damage taken except for the Sandstorm, which doesn't do too much. And I did not stay in here knowing that Dusknoir is quite physically bulky, and I did not want to take a Will-O-Wisp, so I go into Hungry our Hippowdon. He does, however, go for the Confuse Ray here, which actually caught me off guard. I don't see Confuse. In fact, this Dusknoir set right here, oh boy, this Dusknoir made me rage so badly. So he will get buffeted by the Sandstorm as we are confused. I do try to get the Toxic up here, meaning to whittle down this wall. However, I do hurt myself in my confusion as he goes for the Mean Look, and I see this and I know something is not right here. We are in trouble. So he will take more Sandstorm damage as I try to go for another Toxic, and it will miss again. He goes for the Curse. And now I know I am in a lot of trouble. I am already raging at this point due to the fact that I had missed 2 Toxics, and now I have a Curse on me, and I was not happy at all. I will admit I was seething. I can't do anything to switch out. He does go for the Pain Split here, which will do decent amount, brings him back up to quite a nice amount, as I go for another Toxic and miss again. I missed 3 Toxics in a row. I was furious at this point. I just decided to go for a Slack Off, trying to get back some of the HP the Curse had whittled down at this point, and he will go for another Confuse Ray as I snapped out of Confusion, and that combined with the Curse is not a good time for me. My Hippowdon is not doing very well at all, but I obviously can't switch out, and I could easily set up Stealth Rock, but I just want to get some residual damage off on this Dusknoir, so I do go for the Toxic, and finally land it! Oh man, you have no idea how happy I was after finally landing this Toxic. So the Dusknoir will take some Toxic damage, thank goodness, as we take some Curse damage, which is not good. And unfortunately, we are in a really bad position. He will switch out of Dusknoir here, trying to mitigate that Toxic damage, and go into Milotic. And it does reveal, as his speed is lowered by the Sticky Web, he is running a competitive Milotic, and his special attack will get raised by 2 stages, which is not good. We do break out of our confusion here and get the Slack Off, off, which is very good to help mitigate that toxic. And with the Dusknoir gone, we are no longer trapped by the mean look. We will take the curse damage here, however. I do not want to stay in on this Milotic. I do want to keep this because, unlike Tyranitar, Hippowdon is holding the Smooth Rock, so it is our longest Sandstream user. So I do switch out and go into the Galvantula. He will go for a Scald, and at +2 it will be enough to take out Galvantula, unfortunately leaving us in a very bad position with this Milotic. Because now, especially that it's at +2, I will go into Magic Spoon or Alakazam, and I know this may sound weird, but this is a Choice Scarf Alakazam. And it may sound like a very dumb idea, but I mean, Alakazam, considering I already have a Focus Sash user and I need some more speed besides the Sticky Web and the Sand Rush Excadrill, I do need that extra speed that Choice Scarf provides, and being an Alakazam with Magic Guard, it was my best bet. So I do go for the Psyshock. He does live and get a Recover off, which is unfortunate, and right now I'm just trying to whittle this Milotic down before he decides to finish me off with a Skull. Get as much damage off on this Milotic as possible to so I can come in and finish it off. So I will go for another Psyshock here as he recovers once again. And this is just not good. This was a very, very stally match, I will admit. My opponent had a very defensive team, and I typically don't deal with defensive teams well. I'm not saying that he's using a stall team here, because that definitely wasn't the case. But I cannot stand stall at all, and I will never use any kind of stall. So he will go for a Scald here, which will finish Magic Spoon off, which is fine because his health is quite low. And I come into Samehada, our Garchomp here, and this is, as I previously mentioned, a Mega Garchomp. So I will Mega Evolve here, and this is mixed. I run Stone Edge, Earthquake, Draco Meteor, and Fire Blast for those steel types such as Scizor and Ferrothorn. And I am going for a Draco Meteor here, and I thought for sure, at this range, a Draco Meteor from a Mega Garchomp would kill the Milotic. However, he just barely lives, and this is why I said I was raging this entire match. And he gets the Scald off, and it will do a decent amount due to the +2. It will be a 2-hit KO, and he gets the burn, completely crippling my Garchomp due to the fact that now it's at -2 special attack and now burn for its physical side. This unfortunately was not a good day for our Samehada. I will just stay in and go for an Earthquake, knowing from this range, even burned, it will take this Milotic out due to the fact that its defensive side is its weaker side. I honestly didn't want to go for the Earthquake before because I was not wanting to risk it surviving, but unfortunately it did. So Samehada will stay in on the Raichu here. He will actually withdraw, probably baiting out. I'm not sure what he was baiting out because his Skarmory is gone. So I do get a Earthquake off on this Dusknoir as he came in, and it will do, which is actually surprising due to the fact that me being burned and how defensive Dusknoir is. The Earthquake will do a decent amount, but considering the fact that Mega Garchomp has base 170 attack, I guess it shouldn't come to a surprise, considering those factors. So Garchomp will fall to the burn, but I am actually quite pleased. It was able to take out the Milotic and weaken the Dusknoir considerably. I will come back into Clayface here because despite the fact that our Garchomp is gone, we still have someone who can also take advantage of the Sandstorm, and that is Excadrill. So I will actually go for a Pursuit, predicting him to maybe switch out the Dusknoir, maybe try to keep it for the for something else, possibly the Excadrill, even though we do see he's not running Will-O-Wisp, but he does stay in, and the Pursuit either way will kill. He does come into his Gardevoir here, and he will trace our Sandstream, which is completely fine, simply because it will do nothing for him. And he does go for an Energy Ball here, which doesn't do too much of a damage. It does do an okay amount, but nothing crazy due to the fact that we are Assault Vest. And I will get my Stone Edge up, and that will be enough to take the Gardevoir down, which is a great thing due to the fact that even with the speed decrease, it was a quite fast Mon. However, Excadrill would easily be enough to take it out and outspeed because Sand Rush, and we are running Sand Rush Excadrill. He does come in with the Metagross and will Mega Evolve here and use a Meteor Mash, taking out our Clayface, but that is fine. Clayface has done his job. Getting a crunch off on this Metagross would have been nice, but unfortunately was not meant to be, and he will get the attack raise, which is not good. So I will come into Mole Man, our Excadrill here, and thank God we are running Sand Rush because we will outspeed this Metagross, and again, Earthquake off, and we will get it a crit Earthquake, and that will take the Metagross out. Whether the crit, I should say, matters or not, I'm not 100% sure, but it was enough no matter what to take the Metagross out, which leaves us in a great position, and his only Pokemon left is the Raichu, which we will easily outspeed and take out with an Earthquake. So that was a great game, I say. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, share, and maybe even subscribe. I would like to take this opportunity to tell you guys about two Pokemon groups I'm a part of on Facebook, Pokemon Xenos Region and Realm Earthsea, the second of which I am an Uber's gym leader on. Yes, that's right, I said Uber's gym leader. So if you want to have a chance to challenge me or any of our fabulous gym leaders, be sure to check it out. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want to battle me in any of these videos. Until next time, guys, this is Heartless Angel, signing off.